Imagine transitioning from the skies to the world of startups. Seems daunting, right? Yet Reyo Augustine, a former Indian Air Force pilot, has done just that, proving that change can lead to remarkable achievements. Let's dive into his inspiring story and explore how he's making waves in the ultra sports events industry. Meet Reyo, a life of discipline and leadership. Reyo spent over a decade in the Indian Air Force, where he honed his skills in discipline, precision, and leadership. He logged more than 750 flying hours, led missions with up to 60 aircraft, and even commanded India's easternmost airbase. His role often involved transporting high-profile figures, like the President and Prime Minister, where there was zero room for error. Each mission demanded unwavering focus, resilience, and the ability to make split-second decisions in high-pressure situations. These experiences molded Reyo into a leader who could remain calm under pressure and guide teams toward critical goals. However, by May 2025, Reyo felt it was time to embark on a new mission, one that would leverage his skills in a different domain. #the desire to build something new. After years of service, Reyo was ready to channel his expertise into a new venture. He envisioned an ultra-sports events company that could bring world-class endurance races to India, creating opportunities for athletes and enthusiasts alike. His goal was to position India as a global hub for endurance sports, similar to how marathons and Ironman events attract international attention elsewhere. But turning this vision into reality wasn't easy. Reyo had the discipline and clarity of a pilot, but entrepreneurship required a whole new set of tools, from business planning and marketing to fundraising and networking. #the missing link. Enter LaunchPilot. This is the part most people miss. Having a great idea is just the beginning. Without the right ecosystem, mentorship, and practical guidance, many startups falter early on. That's when Reyo discovered LaunchPilot, a business school designed specifically for aspiring founders. LaunchPilot, building companies, not just careers. Founded with the vision of redefining what an MBA can mean for entrepreneurs, LaunchPilot focuses on outcomes rather than just theory. Here's what sets it apart. 1. Build while you learn. Students work on their startup ideas throughout the program, applying concepts directly to their ventures. 2. Mentorship from practitioners. Guidance comes from experienced founders, investors, and startup operators who have built and scaled companies. 3. Global exposure. Immersions in Singapore, Boston, and IIT Bombay expose students to diverse startup ecosystems. 4. Safety net. If a student's venture doesn't succeed, the LaunchPilot helps connect them to high-growth startups, ensuring their efforts still pay off. This hands-on, practical approach resonated with Reyo and provided the launchpad for his entrepreneurial journey. From ideas to action, when Reyo joined LaunchPilot in January 2025, he brought several ideas but lacked a clear roadmap. The program helped him refine his vision and develop a concrete business plan. With consistent mentorship and exposure to global best practices, Reyo began to build his startup piece by piece. Within a few months, he had 1. Formed a core team. He assembled a group passionate about endurance sports. 2. Generated early revenue, laid the groundwork for the business, and started generating income. 3. Finalized the venue, secured the location for his first major event, scheduled for February 2026. 4. Partnerships with Kerala Tourism, open discussions for potential collaborations. 5. Engaged with MS Dhoni's family office, explored possibilities for collaboration. This rapid progress demonstrated how discipline, combined with the right guidance, can bring an idea to life. Reflecting on the journey, Reyo reflects on his transition. From the cockpit to the starting line, I'm channeling years of military precision into building ultra-sporting events. LaunchPilot gave me the roadmap and the confidence to make it happen. LaunchPilot's growing impact. Reyo's story is just one of many. Since its inception in 2023, LaunchPilot has worked with over 150 students across Singapore, Boston, and India. About 60 to 70 of these students have already launched startups, while others are contributing to the growth of high-potential companies. The school has partnered with top universities, created a network of global mentors, and positioned itself as a platform focused on results. As Sarvesh Tusnio, co-founder of LaunchPilot, explains, if an Air Force officer can trust us with his transition into entrepreneurship, it shows the credibility of our program. Our goal is simple, to ensure that every student who joins us walks out with an outcome, whether that's a company or a meaningful role in the startup ecosystem. A new mission ahead for Reyo. The uniform may have changed, but the mission continues. Where once he led teams in the air, today he's bringing India's endurance sports community together on the ground. His journey underscores a larger truth, qualities like discipline, clarity, and dedication. And resilience can drive success in any field, provided there's the right support system. And that's precisely what LaunchPilot offers, a place where ambitious individuals can take their ideas seriously, test them in real-world conditions, and achieve tangible results. FAQ. What's LaunchPilot? A. LaunchPilot is a startup-focused business school that allows students to build companies while pursuing its global startup MBA. How is LaunchPilot helping entrepreneurs/students? LaunchPilot provides mentorship from founders, global exposure, and a safety net of startup jobs if ventures don't succeed. Q. Who's Reyo Augustine and what is he building? A. Reyo Augustine is a former Indian Air Force pilot now creating an endurance sports events company in India. Q. When did LaunchPilot start and how many have joined? A. Launched in 2023, LaunchPilot has trained 150-plus students, with 60 to 70 already building startups. Q. What makes LaunchPilot different from other MBAs? A. LaunchPilot focuses on real outcomes, ensuring students graduate with either a startup or a high-growth role, not just a degree.